Now then guys, welcome to my new channel, Life on a Budget, and it's all about the day-to-day to the wildest dreams, all on a budget. Is the impossible possible? Because I'm like most of you, at the end of the month, you know, I'm in my overdraft, you know, I know it's payday in a few days, so I'll find any excuse to buy a new pair of trainers or Chinese and just pig out. Oh, in episode 1, I travel up to Scotland to meet a gold prospecting expert, because I've always been captivated by, you know, the Indiana Jones and, you know, the gold rush and finding the large nugget, becoming rich in an instant. I thought it'd be quite cool in episode 1 to travel up to Scotland on a budget of £200, meet up with an expert and see if it's possible to find that large nugget.
Honestly, mate, you will not believe how heavy it is. That, mate, swear to God's heavy. This, mate, is back-breaking. Easy.
I've just got off the train. Horrible 5-hour journey that was. I've just arrived in Scotland at a place called Sanka. Kissed a lucky egg. Apparently there's gold around here, so I'm going to wait for my man Danny, who's an expert, to arrive. And once Danny arrives, let's go set up camp and find some gold. I've been digging for about an hour now, and that's my hole from there to there. And I've got to keep digging till I get down to bedrock. And there he is, digging his hole. Any gold? You got some gold? If this isn't a setup as well, if this is true, I can't believe it.
You need glasses on.
Alright, so it's his first pan of gold. And 1 second, here it is. 1 second, the smallest of specks there. It's just drifted down there, but on a second bit of gold there. Oh yeah,
There.
He's on the gold. Got there because I've just missed a few filming bits out. Danny explained to me that the gold, the lower you go in a river, the more chance you've got of finding this gold, because gold's heavy, it sinks to the bottom. So he just said to me, look, there's the river, mate. I've got to get on with my own life for a bit. Can you start digging your hole in this river? Once you set up, I'll come and help you. I just thought, what is going on here? Right in front of us is the hole that I've dug, but I've tried to get the sluice set up here. I'm not sure it's running correctly, but I do want to find my first piece of gold before I end at night. I'm not giving up. So it's 8 o'clock, 8:30. I'm about to clean out my sluice. I've managed to get it all into a bucket. I'm going to show you, and it's absolutely down. Pretty sure I've seen a little dab of gold, a tiny little one dab of gold, so I might have my first gold. I've not quite got gold fever yet, but if you went like that with a pen, it'd be bigger than a bit of gold I've seen. But gold's gold. Hopefully there's some in this bucket outside. Until then, I'm going to enjoy some cold £1 sunblessed pancakes. That's for tea and for breakfast. So I've just woken up. It's about 7:30. Didn't sleep well last night. 2 things, you wouldn't believe it. A bat flew over my tent every 30 seconds. And you think, oh well, you could hear those wings, man, like. And secondly, a lot of sheep around here. I'll see if I can show you later on. One of them had walked on my guideline, so I thought I was being attacked in the middle of the night, so that wasn't nice. But I'm going to see if I found any gold yesterday, because I've still got that bucket of pay dirt, or not pay dirt, but my sluice clean up to go through. But I want to do cleanups as I go, see if I'm finding any flood gold, just little specks, you know. Just makes you happy, doesn't it? Maybe. I'll show you this. This is what come out of my sluice box yesterday. There is it, there it is. My first piece of gold. Up you go. It's only small. And then I actually got my pan. Oh, it's moved a bit. But my
what I'd done is, because I'm new to it and it's quite difficult, I'd missed another bit of gold, which is a bit bigger, still small, but there it is. They're my first 2 pieces of gold. So it's my 3rd morning. I've just woke up, it's about 7 o'clock. Slept in a little bit yesterday. I found about 10, 12 little, it's better than finding no. Don't know if anyone's ever dug a hole before. Don't recommend it in a river if you don't like hard work, because digging a hole is hard work in a river. It's hard work. It's starting to wake now. But today's start of the Mennick meet. So people from all over the country are going to turn up for a couple of days and crack on and try to find some gold. So I'm going to try get some advice off a few more people. Remember, my hole is still there. Got to get to bedrock to find the good gold. At the minute the gold I'm finding is flood gold, I say, but gold's gold at the minute. And as you can see, quite a few people turned up last night, so they'll all be getting involved today. And at some point I want to try get up top of that, and because I reckon there'll be a good view. So when the sun comes out, and it'll give me back an hour.
People turned up for the meet, and to me that were amazing, because I was already tired at day 2, day 3. I was absolutely goosed, and like these new people brought new stories, and some people was as new as me. People were newer than me because they didn't have the 3 days I just had, but you know, there was, you know, some real serious gold people there that had stories and pictures, and some even brought, like, you know, one guy turned up with his briefcase, like James Bond briefcase, mate. He opened it up and all these nuggets in it. Oh, honestly, like, it was serious, absolutely serious. Amazing experience, just seeing it all, you know. And this guy found all this in the ground, and I was like, if I can do this, I can make it. Do you know what I mean? I want that briefcase, or I want the equivalent to that briefcase.
It's 3:30 in the morning. I've just been woken up. I'm clearly in the middle of a thunderstorm. I don't know how safe I am, you know, in the middle of nowhere in a storm. I'm hoping it's going to pass pretty quick. Problem after problem in this tent. I had that fire in the tent last night. That were an hour and a half trying to deal with that. And now I'm in the middle of a thunderstorm. It's day 4. And we've been rained off pretty much today. Rivers, as you can see, really high. Can't get a sluice in there. I went in for an hour this morning. I found one bit of gold, so I don't think I'm on the gold anymore. So we're going to go do a bit of prospecting. We're going to go up a little creek and do a bit of prospecting and see if we find that big nugget. So we've just come up a waterfall to do a bit of prospecting. Few lads down there, Matt and Joe. Dean's up in this crevice on here, and I'm just looking up through some of these bits here. I just thought I'd show you this little burn, this little waterfall. Apparently a 3 gram nugget was found up here one time, so see what we can do. So we've come up one of the valleys for a bit of a search. We're about 30-40 minutes up this place. I think we're going to go another 30-40 minutes further up. We've been told to go where the rocks turn black, and that's where the gold is. Got a couple of boys with me. I've got Matt and Dean down there, you can see them. And I'm going to show you. I'm just going to try have a little dig around here. Get about 2 foot deep, maybe. I'll see if I can find any gold in the slow moving water. Boggy, marshy. We've been rained off for 2 days, like I said. People's clothes are wet. It's starting to get a bit tiring. We all had a good few first days on gold, and now it's drying off, so we're moving off up into the mountains to see what we can find. So anyway, let's get digging. So we're just up this creek here, about an hour up. Show you a quick panorama around, basically. We did go right up there, but we've come back down, found a nice few spots there. We've not ventured up the left hand side, but we've been right up the right hand side. We've been rained off for about 2.5 days. So I've only had took about 2 days in the hole really. I've done a few expeditions which you'll have just seen, and we didn't really have any luck apart from a few tiny specks of gold. But weather's meant to be good today. We're going to jump back in my hole. Jason's going to jump and claim jump again, but no, it's good to have somebody in there with me, helping me, keep you motivated. I mean, Jason were in there for a few hours last night before we ended up at the pub. He found some really nice gold in there. It was his best day yet, and I think he were only in for a few hours, so that's got me motivated again to get back in today and really pull some gold out of this hole. So again, some nice gold hopefully today. I'll get motivated, get back on it, innit? Well, fingers crossed. So one of the things that annoys you on the morning when you wake up and you think, right, I'm going to get some gold. All the stones from down the river run back into the hole. So all that hole you've dug, not all of it, but a lot of that hole you've dug, you've got to dig back out again. And everyone says, oh, once it's come back in, it's easier to dig back out, it's easier to dig back out. I mean, when you're tired next day, it's not easy. It's going to take more than I wanted to give this morning, but you'll have to just get it done. We'll put some music on now, give it a punt. So the hole's coming along nicely. Got a couple of boys up there with the wetsuits on, sniping. And we got Dan the gold pan man down there, digging his hole. He likes to let the water and the rain do it for him, to be fair though. He's got brains, not brawn. That's the way to do it. But anyway, I'm going to get back in my hole. I'm just working along this, if you can see it, just working along this wall there for a minute. And then I'm going to try jump back in at my waterfall and work all the way back out down there. Get all them gravels over the next couple of hours. 4 pieces of gold in so far. Not too special, but you know, I ain't sent a lot through my sluice. So this morning we've come to a little place, a little famous place on the Menot called Nugget Alley. That's the stretch that they call Nugget Alley, and I think that's got a few big nuggets come out of this stretch every year. So we're going to go try his luck. You got Matt and Joe over there.
Nugget alley, baby.
Nugget alley, baby. But no, we're hoping for a picker. A picker to do us. We've seen a picker come out of here yesterday from Robert. Let's get down this. It's a bit of a steep embankment to get down. It's not going to be nice walking down. So let's get the gear down there. Let's get set up. Let's go find that nugget, boys. So we've made it down the hill. It's the Nugget Valley. It's time to set up and let's get going. So, I've just done my first clean out from where I am, and I'm not down deep enough yet. But I'm on the gold. I'm on the gold, right? Yeah. I mean, it's only tiny, but there's 3 or 4 tiny little specks in here, and I probably could do with backwashing it again. I probably won't be able to see. I'll try to take a picture, but they're there. There's a few tiny specks there, and I'm not down enough yet. Just finished digging my hole. It's a few specks out of it, no to write home about. We're going to head up there, but as you can see, if I can tilt this, fog's coming in quite bad. Looks like the storm's on its way. We don't know what we need. Meant to be sunny tomorrow, but the boys are somewhere down there. Don't think Matt's found a bean. But it's just starting to rain now, and turn this camera around. There you go. Look at that, clouds coming in through the old hills. You can't see top of that one now, but we've just got to kick on and get some gold, haven't we?
Do it.
How are you getting on, mate?
Cold.
Freezing.
Oh yeah.
The worst.
But the gold will warm me up.
Oh, the gold. If there's any in there.
Yeah, there's any in there.
Come.
Have a bit of diving, mate.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Get your head under, let's have a look. Oh. I mean, that must be cold.
To get a bit tired, so what I've decided to do is call one of my good friends up, jockey Harry Paulton.
And guess who's turned up today? The one and only legendary jockey Harry Paulton. Morning. How's it going, Harry? He just found his first gold, 4 specks. But since he's in my hole, I take commission, 2 specks. So it's not a bad deal. No way. Well, I'm going to jump in, to be honest with you. But yeah, I'm on a 50% commission of his weight load. No, for now, is he? I'm exploiting Harry Paulton. So we just didn't pass, and we've been told we're going to get storms tonight, and as you can see, they're on the way. So it's time to batten down the tents. And oh my god, I hate lightning, let alone camping through it. Oh, this is big bother. I'm not happy about this.
We had to go home, couple of lads have gone home, and I'm tired. So what I've got to do, I've got to call up long-time friend, comedy comrade, Channel 4 partner, Guy Black.
So, as aim is, there's a big stone, probably about 3 foot off the bank, and we're going to punch towards that big stone there, staying away from the bank. We're going to punch that up. Luckily, the hole is already ready for us, because Davey's done all the work, to be fair. I put a little effort in myself the other day, but remember, fill your holes in. But we're going to punch, hold on. Right, so we're going to set the sluice up down there. I've got it in position, I just do a few tweaks. Guy's going to start pumping with myself. So I'm just going to sit on this rock, and I've just been doing a bit of reflecting about the last week up at Mennock. It's been a great place, met some great people. Some of the people I can't thank enough. Danny for one, Davey, you know, absolutely great people. All the people I met along the way, Matt, Jason, Alex, Joe, you know, friends who've come to see me, Guy and Harry, Peter. You know, there's been loads of great people. I've missed so many people. And not only is the gold here really good, but actually, you know, the scenery, it's a really beautiful place to be. Just to be able to sit and reflect, and that's what makes this place so special, is that the gold is so pure and so beautiful. And I've got my own little tiny bit in a vial, which I'll treasure. But you've got to do what you've got to do at the end of every panning session. You've got to put the hard work back in for no gold and fill the hole in.
Right guys, the moment you've been waiting for. Did I find much gold? Well, here it is. This is all the gold I found. Well, look at that. It's absolutely amazing. Did I find the big nugget? No. Did I even make a gram? No. Did I enjoy myself? Absolutely loved it to bits. Guys, thanks for watching episode 1. I've enjoyed making it.